Today in this video I would like to talk to you about what is happening on Earth right now. So I know for a fact that some of you are aware of some of the possible truth theories that are going around about the monarchies and the child sex trafficking rings and all of these other aspects of that side of the, should we say, unknown. And I know that some of you have no idea what I'm talking about and you think that it's just a load of BS. Both sides are fine. This video is not to talk about either. This video is to talk about what is going to be happening on Earth within the next few weeks, months, and possibly the next couple of years. Behind the scenes, in my belief, there are people and beings that are doing their best to liberate humanity from who and what it is that has been controlling them. In knowing this, or in understanding this, we have to realize that very soon we are going to be stepping up into a much higher responsibility than what we have right now. And some of you might be laughing at that and saying, James, I have children. What higher responsibility could they be? Come on, what are you talking about? What I'm talking about is our choices. Every single day, from every moment, from one moment to the next. We have a choice as to how we live our lives. We have a choice as to whether we live our lives with integrity. We have a choice as to whether we live our lives at being service to other people or being service to yourself. And we have a choice as to how we see and feel other people's emotions and experiences. Those three things are extremely profound for a few reasons. The first thing is when it comes to ascending, I did the post yesterday, doing that post about ascending and how there are no rules, there are only choices as to how you ascend. This is immensely important because there are a lot of teachers out there, the Bible included, that was saying if you do this, you're going to burn in hell. If you do this, you're going to burn in the fires of hell for all eternity. That is not how it works. Okay, that is not how it works. Notice how I always said that I'll give things with an open book. Again, always take my information as you choose to, but that is not how it works. The way ascension works is by going on a discovery process, exploring what is going on and what is happening in your life. Again, comes back to the choices. We are here to explore the different ideas and facets of our life, to then make choices, to then have a look at what the outcomes are. This is the cycle that we walk through every single day of our lives. And you have to ask yourself the question, what are your choices doing for other people? I have to ask myself that question, the same thing, every time I do these videos, every time I do these posts. What are my choices of words and sentences, phrases and analogies doing for the people of Earth? Is it benefiting them? Is it perhaps doing the opposite? Is it upsetting them? What am I doing? Right? And yes, there are levels to this. You could go on one end of the spectrum and go absolutely insane trying to make every right decision in every right moment. Or you can spend every moment of your life just trying your best to do what you think is right for you and for others. And again, that is also a choice. You see, if you don't want to do what is right for others, then don't. And you see, what a bizarre thing to say. What, James, you're telling me that I can rob a house and it's okay? Look, I'm not telling you that you can rob a house and it's okay, but what I'm saying to you is I don't have the right to interfere with your free will to choose to rob the house, right? When I do these videos, when I do these posts, when I talk about this stuff, I will never interfere with your free will to choose what it is that you want to do, because it is a choice. The polarity is within you. The darkness and the light is within you. This is why, again, and I know a lot of you agree with this, we cannot abolish and banish the dark because it is within you. It is trying to destroy a component of yourself that exists. Just like all of the other teachers that were saying about destroying the ego, abolishing the ego. The logic behind that is so twisted, it's unreal. You cannot destroy the ego. You cannot break the ego. The ego is a part of you. It is a component of yourself, so you may live the life. That is like saying that destroying the ego is effectively talking about committing suicide, because the ego is you, it is your body, it is your mass, it is your cells, your being. You cannot destroy your ego. You need your ego. And if what I said have upset anybody, remember that, in my opinion, Whether we stay here, whether we commit suicide, whether we leave this planet by our own hands, there is still the utmost love and light for every single human being that makes the choices. Because for those people that choose to leave, sometimes they choose to leave so they can teach a lesson to the beautiful beings that are in their life, and sometimes they just need to leave because it is their time. And the infinite amount of love and light to those people, because what a decision to make. What a decision to make. And I love them immensely either way. Right? And I hope that you understand what I'm saying when I say this. This is a level of seeing that is beyond the human earthly boundaries. It is above that. We have to understand that in any given moment, yes, we live this life. We live this reality. We live what is happening on planet Earth. But we can also see past it. We can also see beyond it. And as we are moving into the ascension timeline, this is something that I would highly recommend you do, is begin to see past the earthly experience. Begin to see past what it is that we are, quote, are, right? We must begin to see above what it is that's happening on Earth. Because in my opinion, and this is why I feel so strongly that peace and harmony is coming quicker than we ever believed it to be, is because I am embodying that with my heart and soul. I see what's going on. I'm not oblivious, I'm not blind. I see what is happening in my peripheral vision in Earth, but I do not live that reality. Because my reality is being molded and created every single day by my choices and decisions to do things like this and connect with beautiful people out there that want the same. So, the question as always is, what is the point in this video? The point in this video is, again, to reiterate the truth that your choices and your free will never be interfered with by beings of higher dimensional love and beings of higher dimensional wisdom and position. I know that might sound quite arrogant because I've already said that I will never interfere with your free will, but that is where I'm trying to come from, okay? I am trying to come from those dimensions and those realms, and when I connect to that, I hope that it is what you feel is what I bring through in those moments. So, on the deepest levels, I want you to know that what is going around you, it may be horrible. It may be horrible, it may be painful, it may be an experience that you never ever wanted to have in a million years. However, it may be necessary in this moment, and it may never have to continue in the near distant future. In the near future, I know that was a paradox right there. In the near future. I will always stand by you if you need me to. Again, it is free will. If you do not want me in your life, I will give you love and light, and you will have to go on your journey. If you do want me in your life, the same thing applies. Love and light to you, and I will be here. But we have to realize that it is always a choice. And anybody that says anything otherwise is just, you choose. You choose. What are they doing? Who are they? What are their intentions? What are their motives? I've never preached this stuff like, you know, I could do this for the rest of my life with one, quote, follower. I would still be living my mission and living my purpose. We have to come together. We have to understand our choices give us power. Your choices give you power. And whether you choose something that's, quote, wrong or bad, or you choose something that is, quote, good or amazing, it doesn't matter. It is still a choice, and the choice can be perceived from many different angles. Here is your choice. You can see it from the left, right, up, down, underneath. People can see it from all over the place. Your choice might be good for 30 people. It might be terrible for 50,000 people. Our choices, they are neutral in any given sense. But remember, where do you want to come from? Do you want to come from love? Do you want to come from light? Do you want to see the world in peace and harmony? In bliss, with your family around you? Think about that. I love you all, my friends. Happy summer solstice. This is the first time in my life this year that I have ever truly understood the summer solstice. I will be going in a ceremony, hopefully with my ancestors tonight. And I love all of you. I hope you have a beautiful day. And if I don't get through all of the comments, I appreciate you immensely. Please, I really do. Every comment is important to me, and I try my best to get through them all. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.